For 500 years, the Calradian Empire dominated the continent. Its armies scattered foes before them. The strongholds of proud tribes crumbled beneath its engines of war. From the forests of the north to the wastes of the south, all was brought beneath the standard of their legions. Brutal as the conquest was, the wise agreed that it brought peace. The land, now untroubled by armies, grew rich, but empires, like men, grow old. Leaders lose a common cause. Corruption spreads. Old enemies learn the Empire's tricks and devise new ones of their own. Until one day, the bonds holding the Empire snap. Then comes the Civil War, pitting all against all. A time of hatred. A time of suffering. But also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and defiance. As new leaders arise from new places and new peoples, to turn back the tides of destruction and bring forth a new world from the ashes of the old.
All right. You know, Thursday night, right? Thursday night stream. And no Cyberpunk. Although, Brad, I did this as a favor to you because I've basically only been playing Cyberpunk 2077 this week. Well, favor to you, and it seemed like everyone else, almost everyone else who came in chat last week, the only person that seemed interested at all in watching me play Cyberpunk was Nick, despite the votes. So, but yeah, I still am torn on whether or not I think Cyberpunk is like the best streaming game for me. Keep that offline, he says. And hello, Evie. Hello, Brad. Welcome. It looks like I'm up against some counter-programming, some sort of gaming awards, or trying to butt in on my stream. What's up with that? Well, I'm not going to sing torn, but, you know, I am torn. Well, I can't do that without Nick. I think I've got the video here. Let's see. Is that, yeah. This one goes out to Nick C. But it goes out to Nick C. And no, there is no Nick C. So, you know. Here we are. This is better than the Gaming Awards. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brad. I haven't looked at the Gaming Awards. I was aware. I saw that it was streaming. Earlier, I saw it was streaming. Is it still going? Or was that just a... I saw Alali just posted in the chat about the awards. I am curious to see the outcome. I just don't want to see it in real time. So, like, apparently Baldur's Gate 3 is doing pretty well. So, that's okay. Nothing could tear Evie away from my stream. That's right. Thank you, Evie. I appreciate that. I could have just said your name or Evie's to override the thing about it being for Nick C. But it was for Nick. That was a video for Nick. And it will always have been a video for Nick. I don't know. The tenses are complicated. The fact of the matter is that was dedicated to Nick, you know. So I don't think I've ever played that recording without Nick being present. Oh, technically he could be here just playing. I see Nick has been playing Cyberpunk 2077. So, yeah, all I've been playing this week has been Cyberpunk. And, trying to think that I might have played a little bit of Mount and Blade. It's like I said, sometimes I like to play Mount and Blade when I want. You know what? I'm probably going to end up playing more Mount and Blade over the coming weeks for the, for a kind of game I can play while I have other things on the other monitor, because I have to take my minimum continuing legal education before February. So I just signed up for my 25 hours of online. It's just basically recorded seminars that I have to listen to. And there's no tests or anything. You just have to have it playing and be there to, like, every so often it'll be like, "Are you here?" And you click and it's like, okay, then you get credit for it. So I just can't turn it on and walk away. But as long as if I have it on a monitor and then I'm playing games on the other one, that's fine. So probably games like Mount and Blade are going to be what's going to get me through my 25 hours of continuing legal education. That's loud. Is that music super loud? Or was it just loud in my head? Could have just my headphones were turned up. So yeah, so I've been playing, I have been playing also VR. I've been playing on my Quest 3. But for the most part, I'm not planning to stream Quest stuff. So, because it's kind of a pain in the ass, and I don't know if everyone likes it when I play games and then I can't actually see the chat unless I stop playing the game. That's not optimal. All right, we're expecting you to get faster, and you're getting better. Good. All right. Well, hopefully, I mean, it's inevitable. The longer you do it, you're going to get a little bit better. So hopefully, you keep pace with what they need you to keep pace with. I think I'm in like the last section of the game. Like, I'm probably in the last 2 missions out of like 8 missions. I really like it. So the game that I've been playing more this week has been, because I picked up a few games like for the Cyber Monday, Black Friday, and then during that week of Thanksgiving because of my birthday week too. So I bought some extra games. So I've been playing some of the games that like I've been sitting on for a little bit. So there's particularly a series called Red Matter. It's more of a it's like a sci-fi puzzle adventure type game, except obviously VR first person. But it's more about like classic adventure games where you're trying to figure out like how to open the gate and power up the machine to do the thing, and solving little environmental puzzles and stuff. But it's got a really great atmosphere, and it's really immersive. So I've been playing a little bit of that, and that's fun. But yeah, the thing about the Assassin's Creed is like it's like action, and it's like you're doing the action. So when I've been doing VR, I've been feeling like doing something a little more mellow. So just slowly wandering through like a space station and solving puzzles has been more the speed, more mellow. Moderately loud, more or less fine. I can turn down. All right. Wait, hold on a sec. I think my just making sure my thermostat is turned down. It's gotten really warm in my room, but that's because it's actually cold outside, and I turned the heater on earlier. But once I get set up for stream, this place becomes like a little hot zone, like a little sauna. So basically, I'm trapped. I got my green screen right here, so I'm kind of like trapped in this corner. Air stops flowing. So yeah, this is an Under Armour hat. I wore this in your honor, Brad. I do have a hat around, but I have to get up. And also, I feel like my hair's looking nice enough that I don't know if I want to wreck it. Once I put the hat on, the hair just becomes inoperable. So, you know. It's like, as long as I'm still benefiting from a good haircut, I'm less likely to wear any hat. So. Oh no, Brad. Why do I get the feeling you just want to see the hat, Brad? I think you just want to see the hat. Hold on while I have a little bit of this flat Taco Bell. It's a little bit of Baja Blast Mountain Dew 0 calorie. Oh, Brad. Brad almost you admitted it. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hair looks nice. I appreciate that. The only thing well, I do this every week. I'll be tired, and by the time Thursday rolls around, a lot of times I'm tired and I don't feel like streaming. But I was actually laying down and dozing before the stream, and then I was thinking not using the cam because actually you can't really tell. Maybe you can't tell, because I'm very careful with my lighting and color settings on my stream. But my face is irritated from all the VR. I've been wearing VR helmet a lot. Like yesterday, I wore my VR helmet up to work. I did Beat Saber workout for an hour and a half. And then I showered and had dinner. And then I put my Quest 3 on and I played Red Matter for 2 hours. So I've been probably a little bit overdoing it on the VR. It's to the point where I have that red raccoon face going on half the time. Like, oh shit. You're missing my next stream because you'll be on an airplane. It's a small part of your 30-some hour trip back to the U.S. All right. Well, maybe I just cancel next week. When are you gonna be available to watch my stream, Brad? Because, I mean, I know Evie will still be there, but you know. It'd be nice if both of you were here. Both of you're like my two viewers. Probably Madros maybe in the back, hiding, also watching. I don't know. It says there's 2 or 3 ghost viewers watching right now. Yeah, maybe the flight will have Wi-Fi. That's a good point. I mean, I wouldn't count on it. But that's one thing that I have found though, is. And it's happened more recently where my streams have a slow start, and not that I don't like any particular person who shows up, but was it last week or the week before where Evie, it was just us sitting here for the first 10-15 minutes, and that's weird for me when there's only one person. I was gonna say, is it more weird if no one shows up? That's almost just doing a let's play at that point. But where it's just I'm sitting here and 0 or 1 person is here, and that's the way that it is for 10 to 15 minutes. It just feels a little how's the weather? Yeah, it's cold. I saw a cloud. Have you seen a cloud before? Evie, I saw one. There were several outside. Shitbag. Sometimes you stream alone for 30 minutes. Oh god. Okay. Sorry, Brad. Usually by the time I come to your streams, they're hopping with all of your regulars. So you enjoy your time with me? Yeah, it's not bad. It's just a little. It's just for me. It feels a little awkward when it's just when it's just one. I think it's the difference. I used to go to comedy shows sometimes, and if it was small room comedy shows, and if there's a room full of audience, it's different than if you show up and you sit down, you look around, you're the only one there, and the comedian is just up there on the stage, no one else showed up, but they got to do their set, so it's just yeah, they look down at you and they're like, all right, guess I'm gonna do this now. What's that sound? All right, there's some kind of sound outside. I thought it was coming from my computer. Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year. Hello, Alali. I'm happy. I'm actually happy to hear that. I am happy to hear that because I think it's going to send a message that's going to result in more high quality games like Baldur's Gate hopefully being made in the future. So, because CRPGs have seen a resurgence in the last few years, but mostly it's Larian Studios. And there's a lot of like sort of rough around the edges, more indie ones, and not that that's bad, but yeah, I think that having a turn-based Dungeons and Dragons based role-playing game be Game of the Year is gonna result in nice things in the future for people like me and Brad. Maybe they'll even do a Brad, would you be happy if they did Larian Studios did a remake of Pool of Radiance, or is it only good if the interface is 40 years old and awful, and then playing it is painful, but maybe fun for you to watch me do? It's always a delight when you show up. Just want to lull you back to sleep after your peeing time. Yeah. Yeah, the last time I came into your stream, you were playing that weird game and it tripped me out because I was having a weird dream. And the reason I didn't go back to sleep after my pee is because you ever have one of those dreams where your head is so into it that even though you know it's a dream, you know if you go back to sleep, you're just going to continue the dream right where you left off. And this dream, it wasn't a nightmare or anything. What was it? It was weird. It was like I was hanging out with my wife and I was looking on her computer and she had like Amazon or some website up. But it was like, you know, dreams don't make sense. So it was like Amazon, but it was also a social networking site like Facebook at the same time. So she had a shopping cart up that had like underwear in it. And I was looking at her computer and I don't know what happened. I clicked on something and I accidentally bought the underwear for one of her friends, like a lady friend. It got like bought and addressed to that person. And all of a sudden Amanda freaked out. She was like, you can't buy underwear for my friend. And I was like, well, you know, it's a mistake. I just made, but it was like, I couldn't cancel it because now that underwear belonged to them. I don't know. All I know is Amanda was like, you have to do whatever it takes. Like march down to the Amazon offices, do whatever it takes to make sure that underwear never ships because no one can ever know that you bought underwear for my friend. And I was like, okay. And it was in the middle of me trying to figure out, like, I was going to go out in the city and, like, knock on doors and try to camp. It was like a camp. I don't know what. It was, like, crazy. But I was so, like, in trouble with Amanda for this. Yeah. I told Amanda about it later. She practically peed herself laughing. But I was like, it wasn't fun for me. And so I'm coming out of this dream. And I want to stay awake long enough for my brain to realize, to really believe it's not real. I don't have to deal with this problem anymore. I'm not in trouble. And that's when I came into Brad's stream and he was playing some weird like psychedelic game. And then I was like, oh my God, am I still in the dream? You showed up for Brad's stream and got up for work and went, oh nice, cool. Oh my God, you're right. Brad just pointed out I need to change my Steam profile because I'm not 40-something gamer anymore. Damn it, you're right. Not for the last... Is it almost 3 weeks now? Is it almost 3 weeks that I've been 50? Oh, yeah. It's false advertising now, isn't it? All right, let me catch up. So, okay, Baldur's Gate 3 won voice acting and multiplayer. Multiplayer, really? Okay. Alali, you dated a comedian and you've seen shows where no one shows up? Or something people are fighting? Oh, okay. Do they still do the set when no one's there? Like, no one at all? Or is it just you? That would be weird. I just know I've seen comedians that completely lost their mojo when they tried to do their gigs to a room that was like just one person. Like, you didn't have that group energy. You just had one person sitting there staring up. And it was like someone let the air out of their tires. Like, they were just going through the motions, but it was like they were there for that energy of there being like a group, right? And hello, Nick. I think, okay, that's fine. For some reason, I mentioned earlier that I was torn because all I've been playing this week on my computer has been Cyberpunk 2077, but I didn't think I wanted to stream it again. So, and when I mentioned that I was torn, Brad became immediately like his heart set on watching the torn video or hearing me sing it in real time. And I said, no, torn video is for Nick C. We don't play the torn video unless Nick C is here. So, but yeah, all right, fine. We won't. Now we're here. Welcome to Backdoor Gaming, by the way. This one goes out to Nick C, who said he had to have this in his life. Thought I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around, and he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. Well, you couldn't be that man I adored. Don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. But I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. The conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. 'Cause nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed. I think when it's dual G-Laws is the best part. Illusions never change into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. Brad, you get to lie naked on the floor now. Awesome. Oh no, Nick is also torn now. So I guess the fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy lie. But you crawled beneath my veins and now I don't care. I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch. I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusions never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can't see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. Triple G-Law. My inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. There's nothing right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can't see the perfect sky is torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I just realized my Under Armour shirt wasn't showing. There we go. You're a little late. I'm already torn. Torn. Something. There it is, my awkward outro. Until there. All right, Nick C. I joked about doing this, and then I mentioned the joke publicly, and you said
It was a thing you had to have in your life.
So it
and
happened.
now it is.
That's what happened. All right. Where do you go? All right. There we are again. Oh, I don't know if I've got Walter the Hobo Vampire in there. But I should. Let me see if I can find it. Now it's time for Walter the Hobo Vampire. All right. Let me see if I can find it and then just add it to that scene. Have that. It's part of the problem is I can never remember where I actually have that video. Do I still have an actual folder for Bloodlust Shadowhunter? Maybe it's in there. All right. All right.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hold on.
And there's no
It's
map.
gonna be messed up for a sec.
But I'm very intimidated. Walter, where's Walter? Walter? Come here. Now you can attack and protect. Now that we're together. I think Walter he really does need a theme song. Now when I say like now that we're together, I'm thinking there'd be an awesome montage, like where you have some like cheesy like ballad playing, and then it's like, but the lyrics are all about Walter, and it's just like slow motion shots of like me and Walter, me fighting and Walter standing and looking.
He was a hobo, I was a vampire. I was just thirsty, so I took a bite. Hobo was sleeping in a puddle of his pee. I was thirsty, but I didn't know he would become Walter the Hobo Vampire. Walter the Hobo Vampire. Walter the Hobo Vampire's always there, always at my side when I'm fighting stuff.
Yeah, that guy looks ominous. Go get him, Walter. You have to. Your slow meander. It's not doing me any favors. Okay, come on.
There we go. Try not to burst out laughing. Let me see. What I'm trying to find now too is there. I don't know where the message was, but I think I still have it somewhere. The guy that there was one dev that made that game, and he saw my Walter the Hobo Vampire video, and he approved of it. And he was like, "You get it." He's like, anybody could have like a companion, because Walter was like your pet. He was a companion in that game. He's like, anybody could have like some badass companion, but you gotta appreciate when it's some old like slow moving glitchy bum that's your companion. So The designer of that game approved of my Walter, the Hope of Vampire video. He liked it. We all need a Walter in our life. What the hell is that? There is... It's not my computer, is it? There's some noise. It's really loud and pervasive, but it's like a tone, like a hum. I don't think you can hear it on camera or on my mic. It's like someone's got a machine running that's resonating through the whole building right now. No, it's not a ghost. It's getting loud. I don't think it's my computer. But it's almost to the point where I want to see if I can figure out what it is, because it's like, I'm assuming it's coming from someone else's unit. But, and hello Keith. But yeah, give me a minute, because it's to the point where I'm a little concerned, like what the hell's making that noise? It sounds like it's whatever. It's my tinnitus. Yeah, actually, Amanda came out. Hold on. All right. Amanda came out at the same time as me. It was like, are you trying to figure out what that sound is? I was like, yeah, because it's like I could hear it. And then we opened the sliding glass door out to the patio, and it's super loud. I think we determined that there's some complex nearby because we saw the reflection of yellow flashing lights. I don't know what they're doing, but it's some sort of industrial equipment. Did it just stop? Nope, still going. But yeah, it was enough to where it's like when we opened the door and stepped outside, it almost like was loud enough to hurt our ears. So, and the thing, it looked like it's a quarter of a mile away. I don't know what the hell they got running, but it's loud as fuck. And yeah, even I'm sitting in here and I got headphones on and I've got other stuff with sound going on, and it's like, It's loud. Can you guys hear that? No, I'm looking at my meters, my sound meters on OBS, and I've got my microphone set up to pretty much filter out sounds that are not like right here. So Amanda finally came out. It might affect our... No, it wasn't like that, Brad. She just came out from the other room where she was trying to sleep. And yeah, that's good, Nick. Maybe it was my tinnitus. Now that I'm not a 40-something gaming lawyer anymore, it could very well have been my tinnitus. So it did sound like a very weirdly aggressive tinnitus tone, but it was way too low to be. It wasn't like a high-pitched thing, but it was like a low tone. But yeah, so that's it. Doesn't she not work on Fridays? Yeah, she doesn't. Well, I think she was trying to sleep. I mean, she still gets up at like 5 or 6 in the morning every day. So even if she doesn't have to work on Fridays, a lot of times by, 6 or 7, she's just like gone anyways. So she's sleepy. Mm-hmm. So, all right. What, is it still going? No, it looks like they turned it off. So, one cool thing that happened to me lately is one advantage of turning 50. You guys know I use my Fitbit, right? And my Fitbit, one of the things it does is it tracks like your different things regarding your heart rate, resting heart rate, how active you are, that sort of thing. And it will give you this overall diagnostic of like its assessment of what your overall heart health is for people your age. And like a year and a half ago, it was always struggling with I think it had finally gotten into fair, but it was always like hovering between poor to fair for my age. And then over the last year, it's crept up where it was like perfectly in the fair category. And then it started creeping into the fair to average category. But I think now that I turned 50, it pushed me into another demographic. So all of a sudden, my heart health is above average for my demographic. Exactly. It lowered its expectations because I'm 50. Let me see. Well, it didn't flat out say that it lowered its expectations. But I was like, how did I go up? I'm like right on the line between average to good, which is like a whole category above where I was like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, I can't have changed that much in 2 weeks. And then I was like, oh yeah, I turned 50. The Fitbit probably knows. The soft bigotry of low expectations. So, but yeah, that kind of felt good. Instead of being a below average 40-something person, I'm now like the spring chicken of the 50-something world. So, And then I've been doing my 90-minute Beat Saber workouts. I'm inspired, So I'm managing to not fall apart this holiday season, even though I've been eating a little junkier than usual. Usually it's like in the holidays, starting with Halloween, where we'll get like a big bag of candy. I just let myself go from October to January most years. And then most Januaries, I'm like, okay, it's time to get fucking serious. And then I go for a couple walks, and then that's it. That's how. But this year was different. This whole year was different. I kept to it. And even though I did let my food slack coming into the holidays a little bit, especially around Thanksgiving, on that week that I took off, I exercised 6 out of the 7 days that week. Because I had time off. I didn't have work to get in my way. So I went for more walks, and I had more time, and I exercised. So I think I'm doing good, even though I need to, I haven't really been losing weight, but I don't think I've been gaining it back either. I still need to keep losing weight, though. I need to work. I need to not slack off so much. The Fitbit doesn't think I'm worth the effort anymore. just whispering sweet nothings. They're like, nah, it's good enough. You don't have to exercise anymore. You want another Mexican pizza? You've earned it. You deserve it. You know, walk more since you've been trying to go faster at work. Your legs have been getting tired more. Well, yeah, if you're doing it for your job, you're gonna, yeah. The best shape I ever got in were jobs that made me be physical and move around. I used to, for a while, I worked factory jobs. I temped at factory jobs, and I got where I ate like a pig, and I was losing weight and getting all like toned and stuff. That was like right before the last job I had before law school was a security guard, and that's where I gained it back because most of being a security guard, we did walk around. There was some foot patrol some nights, but most nights you're just sitting at like a console or driving a vehicle around. So I was like, Not gaining weight back is a huge one. I need to weigh myself. I haven't weighed myself in a few weeks though either. I just know that I still haven't like let myself go. But there's a point at which I was like, yeah, maybe I don't need to be keeping a close eye on those numbers like while I'm eating like this, because I know I've got some penance to make. But now I'm curious. It's been about a month. I'm curious to see what like where I land. I expect I may have gained a couple pounds back, but I don't know. You lost 2 pounds? You didn't even realize it. Cool, good deal. It's nice. That probably has something to do with your job that makes you walk all over the place. Because, yeah, if your job makes you walk, guess what? That's exercise all by itself. Just because you didn't set aside time in your personal life to be like, I'm going to go for a walk now. It still counts. Your body still sees the benefits of it. So, all right, hold on. What's this? Oh my god! Brad got me a Christmas present. Thank you, Brad. It's a game called Jusant that I just put on my wish list this week. And actually looks really interesting. I'm accepting that. Thank you. Well, if you're walking a lot, you would gain leg muscle. It's just it's simple body mechanics. But if you walk a lot, well, if you're also lifting a lot of stuff too, you're probably gaining muscle all around. Your body gains muscle according to you using it. And if you're doing stuff that uses it, you might not be like building like, bodybuilder bulk, but you're going to develop muscles if you're doing a lot of activities that use those muscles, even if it's not extreme activities. Yeah, maybe I'll show you guys a trailer for Jusant. It's by a company that's done a lot of cool stuff. I think it's the same company that did Life is Strange and a bunch of other stuff. They always tend to have like an interesting sort of narrative style or an interesting tone or message to their games. Don't Nod? Is that the studio? I think so. I think that's it, yeah. Here, I'll show you the trailer.
Okay, I have no idea
Nope.
what I'm doing in here.
No,
There's
I forgot to turn that off when I left. Here we go. Yeah, don't nod. Also, it just looks like a unique game. That's one of the reasons I like it, because it's not like other games, and it looks interesting. And well, Brad, why do you want to take it back and do a Chillizart game instead? But and I don't even know where I had that on my wish list. I can't remember if I even moved it up from the bottom. But thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. I think it might have been on sale now too. So, but I got so many games that I wasn't going to make a move on it. There are a lot of games that are like that. Like I know I'll probably want them eventually, but I'm already like backlogged on games. But the price is right, I'm getting it. And that also is the type of game that I think it's small enough that I could jump in. There's certain games that if they're small and interesting, I can jump into it while I'm playing other games, and that might be one of them. It was at the very bottom. Seriously, you went through the whole list and you got all the way to the bottom and you saw that one? And you chose based on your... No, but that's cool. I literally just added that. Like if I had I added it this week. And I just hit the add to wish list. If I'd been a little more proactive, I probably would have moved it up to one of like the top 5 at least. So thank you, Brad. Speaking of games, I only wanted to see Walter the Hobo Vampire again twice in one night. I think I still have a video, like an actual VOD of that on my channel. Here. This is for you, Ali. You watch that anytime you want. All right. Yay! Let's see. Let me make sure the link works.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing in there. There's no map. It's really, he really does me fight.
So I took a bite.
Yep, it works. All right. I'm gonna play some game. I'll play some game. Some stuff has happened since the last time I played this. Oh, I had my wife I think she's pregnant in this game. So I took a bite. I think the torn video is unlisted, but it is linkable. But I don't think I ever published that like as just a video on my channel. I think I made it unlisted so that I could send you a link, basically. You could show all your friends. I'm sure Nick, have you showed all your friends my torn video that I made just for you? It is unlisted. Okay. I think I'm not ready for fatherhood, even in game. I do okay in games where there's, where you don't actually have to deal with the responsibilities of raising a day-to-day kid. Day-to-day responsibilities of raising a kid. You've shown it to them and they don't get it? What's to get? It is exactly what it is. There's no hidden meaning. It's just a thing. It's the thing that I did. You probably say they seed it and they don't appreciate it. That's fair. I don't expect everyone to appreciate my talents. All right, what the hell's going on in this game? All right, so I think we are at war right now. Oh no, did I just crash? I think the game I just overloaded it with my Swift to zoom out. All right, we're gonna try this again. Maybe I will end up playing Cyberpunk and Mountain Blade tanks. Try this one more time. I streamed Mountain Blade just fine for hours 2 weeks ago. I don't know what the deal is. But I know when I do the zoom out, it has to deal with a lot of data because it's not just a map. That's like the whole game world that you're just seeing from a very big height. So it could be between streaming and the rapid manner as the game was still sort of loading too, maybe. I hope that's what it is. I'll be gentle with the game for the first couple minutes. So hopefully it will acclimate to yeah. Can be kind of a data intensive game, even if like the actual moment to moment graphics aren't the most cutting edge. I think they're good, but they're not, they feel like it feels like an indie game. Yeah, that's why I wanted to clarify in game that my wife in game is pregnant. Does something still say I'm playing Cyberpunk? No, everything at this point should say I'm playing Mountain Blade. Okay. So, diplomacy. Yeah, we're at war with this northern kingdom. They're basically like, this is sort of like Genghis Khan type of culture. These are like Eastern foreign invaders that have taken over portions of the Eastern, what used to be the Eastern Empire. Yes, these blue guys up here are more like the Norwegian Nords type of thing. You're ready for more horrifying mounted combat? Racist as fuck. Well, there's just, let me see if I can. Kingdoms. Now it's been a little while. West. Diplomacy. Ruler of Kuzat. Home. Kingdoms. For centuries, the tribes of the vast steppe east of the empire were content to live as nomads, venturing into imperial lands to raid and trade, and then returning to their ancestral freedom. 2 generations ago, however, something happened far away to the east, a change in the winds, perhaps, or some terrible but distant conqueror, and the horse clans were set in motion. Urkun the Kuzate led the nomads nearest the empire into its far eastern provinces, conquering the towns and forming a khanate. Khanate? I don't know how to say that. But very much like Genghis Khan, it's that form of government. So, and basically this whole game, it's not Europe, technically, but it is all very, like, even the map kind of looks like Europe. This is sort of like the Mediterranean, and this would be like Africa, and there's sort of like the Middle Eastern African countries. And then this whole region here is the Southern Empire, the Western Empire, and the Northern Empire. It was basically like the Roman Empire, but it's starting to split up. And then these areas here is like English, Celtic. And then over here is like sort of Western European feudalism forming. So it's not exactly like a snapshot of a particular moment in time. Although if it were going to be anything, it would be like early Middle Ages, when the Roman Empire, the traditional Roman Empire, had already sort of collapsed, but you still had vestiges of it existing as the rest of the medieval world started developing. Oh, I said it right. Okay. And so we're at various times at war with different factions. I still have. I've got 3 castles down here now. I think I do. Do I still have the other? Fiefs. Lavinia, Tamna, and Sheba Zoomer. If I'm saying all that wrong. Sheba Zoomer. So I got this castle. This castle. This actually got taken away. But then we went to war against these people again. And remember the last time when I started the game and all my people had just gotten out of prison, including myself? It was because we tried to take this city. And the same thing happened again, except I ran away and I didn't get taken prisoner. But they came through at a certain point, took this castle back, and then we declared war on them again. It was a separate war, and took it back, and then some other stuff on top of that. So now I have 3. I've got 3 holdings. I had 2. It got down to 1. Now I've got 3. And, let's see. Oh. Gonna do. All right, let me make sure I got this. Oh, I still have my. I was like, why aren't my buttons working? It's because I still have the program that I have my hand controller set for Cyberpunk 2077. That would explain why. So I have shortcuts programmed for this game. All right. Here we go. Heroes. Now, where's my wife? Ira. She became pregnant on spring 10. There's no months, but it's like the 4 seasons, and each season has a certain number of days. Yeah, Nick, I have mostly been playing Cyberpunk 2077. I actually finished that quest line with the in Pacifica. I had at the end of the last stream walked away from it, but I decided, like, fuck it, I'm right here. I'm gonna finish it. And yeah, now I'm working. I met Pan Am, is that her name? And I'm in the quest with Pan Am right now. I'm right in the middle of that sequence out in the desert with her, like trying to find that one dude from the convoy. We shot down a thing and we're tracking him down. Did I get Judy to love me? No, there's still stuff going on with her. Like, actually, I'm supposed to meet her tonight in game to do the next stage of whatever's going on with her. But I don't know. I kind of like Pan Am too. She's kind of cool. We have that bond because we're both outcasts from our like biker gangs out in the desert. So I don't know. If she takes an interest, I might have a difficult decision up ahead. But don't worry, Brad. You don't have to see that. I like her. Yeah. And she's sort of like, she's kind of badass too. I kind of respect her. She's like, I mean, almost a little bit too much sometimes. She's got a little bit of a, like, a little bloodthirsty sometimes. But she's good people, you know. I was just wondering if she, oh yeah, there's a trait, pregnant. Yeah. So yeah, you actually age in this game. Let me see. Age 26. I think when I started the game, I was 22, 20, 21. So yeah, your character actually ages and gets older and eventually will die. And apparently, like Crusader Kings or, well, Evie you keep comparing it to Sims, and that's true as well. You don't control your individual people like that, but I think when you die, you then play your successor. A Rosemary's Baby type situation. That happened in Crusader Kings too. I think I gave birth to the Antichrist. It was It was the weirdest sequence of... It was the weirdest generation in Crusader Kings I ever experienced. I think it came with one of the religious... There was an expansion pack about religions. And, yeah, it was pretty crazy. It's pretty cool. One of my fondest memories of Crusader Kings. That was where my wife was pregnant, and these 3 witches came, and I forget, it was like they came to bless my wife, and I could cast them away as religious and be like, no, get away, or I could thank them for it, and I think I embraced it and let them, and then they left, and like, when he was born, they came back, or maybe when he hit adulthood, at some point, the 3 witches came back, and this kid ended up having like his stats were all maxed out. He had he was super genius at everything. And then yeah, it was pretty crazy. The Horned God was from Crusader Kings 3. Yeah, where that was the secret thing going on in the family. There was a secret side of the family that believed in the Horned God. It's very much like Crusader Kings 3, but not as good. Well, it's different. It's doing different things than Crusader Kings 3. So it's really bad at doing the things that Crusader Kings 3 does. But it's good at doing some other things that Crusader Kings 3 doesn't do at all. So right now, there's this whole ongoing story about this conspiracy that's working against our faction. I've been trying to like foster our faction, to set our faction up to sort of reforge the Empire or reunify the Empire under our faction's lead. And there's a conspiracy that's formed against that. So when I keep hearing whispers from a former spy master about like activity for the conspiracy, you guys might remember last time I had to track down a caravan for the support of the conspiracy that was named conspicuously enough Conspiracy Caravan. This is an ongoing of that. But right now there's supposedly a conspiracy base in this region that I'm looking for. So even though we're at war, I think it was when I got my ass handed to me when I helped in that siege in the south in the big city, and I came away where literally like half my guys were dead and the other half were wounded and couldn't fight. So I just limped away and came north, because this is like all the way north from where we were, because where was that city where I got my ass kicked again? And it's not just me, our whole army, like the biggest army of our nation was here. And I got completely I literally ran away. I was the only person in my army who was considered like mobile. And I limped away and I hit villages all the way up and like picked up entry-level villagers that are now making up. Most of my army at this point is made up of like essentially new hires, you know? All right, where the hell am I? Yeah. So I think here's a hideout over here. It said it was going to be near this town, but I found a hideout near there and nothing happened. So, and it's a little bit precarious because this is deep in enemy territory. This is the nation we're at war with. I think we went to war with them as I was on my way up here. We weren't at war with them, and then I think they declared war on us. So let's see. I'll make my way over to this place. Oh yeah, we just came out of combat. I'm gonna have to be careful because I've forgotten what keys do what in this game too. But this may or may not be the hideout. Oh, there's another hideout over there. Oh, this is the wrong place. The villagers will let me trade with them, even though we're at war with them. Do I have shit to sell? Yeah. All right. Oh crap! I've got a whole bunch of these. Oh, this is some pretty good barding. Does any of my people on horses need this? I think everyone's got good barding at this point. Who rides horses? We have a few people that are foot soldiers. They don't ride horses. Yeah, I think they're chicken sounds probably because I'm in the village. All right, but I'm going to sell some of this stuff. Here, I don't need to be carrying 4 sheep. I don't know why we have sheep. We might have fought in like a trade caravan or something. An enemy trade caravan. And I'm carrying around 5 cows. Don't need that either. Here, we'll sell some of this extra shit. Basically until the village runs out of money. Which they're going to do, which they are doing right now. This takes them to a 0 balance. It's America. It's Amanda clucking at the drywall again. No, I definitely heard the chicken sounds just now too. All right, here's the hideout. And there's some step bandits, but they actually go faster than I do. So I've realized there's really no point chasing the bandits that are on horseback. All right, this is where you wait until nightfall to attack. So I'm gonna do that. Hope no enemy armies stumble up on me. And we just take a small group. This is like a specific type of mission. Although in this area, in the northern regions, it's been more about like caves and tunnels. In the southern regions, it's attacking their camps. Well, it's still a camp, but they're like outdoors. But in these northern mountainous regions, so far when I've been going after bandit camps, it's been, yeah, this is going to be like that. All right, you guys. You follow me. Things get pretty hairy. Oh, I took a guy out in my first shot. Okay. Oh, that didn't even. Wasn't even close. All right. Hey, I one shot at that guy too. Oh, these guys are right here. All right, time to go. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Damn, am I down to half health? I can't remember if did that happen just now? Or was I already wounded coming into this? I can't remember. I should have paid attention to what my health was. I think I might have come into this battle already wounded and just forgot. Because it's been like a week since I played this. Alright, just gonna clear the outside first, make sure there's no one behind us. And we'll head into the caves. Oh yeah, and you can't see my health bar, but it's right here. So almost like, should I move myself to the other side of the screen? I think I will. Game. Where's my cam? Here, we'll do this. And just to keep it immersive, I'll flip it. Boom. All right. So now it looks like, hey, now I'm looking over here. But it's really just backwards me looking the same way that I always do. But now you can see my health bar. Which is nice to be able to see in this game. Because then you know and how much shit I got myself into. Let's get that bow out. I know there's going to be somebody up here. It's almost... This looks definitely like the kind of room where there's going to be some people. They're not... No one's coming for us. Really? Alright. Okay, here we go. No, you guys... Battle cries are definitely going to give us away. I'm doing pretty good. Oh. All right, hey, did you see that? I got all three of these guys with my bow. Anyone else up here? Yeah, our guys is like, you shouldn't do the battle cry while we're doing in sneaking mode, you guys. Come on. Don't ruin it. These guys are not good at being stealthy. So, Brad, are you at all impressed? I mean, I know one reason you like watching me play this is because you get to see me be terrible at combat, but I feel like I did okay. All right, headshot. What is this? Another guy up there. Uh-oh. Oh, that's it. Once you kill enough, then the boss, you confront the boss. And I think...
You've got quite a sweat through my men there, damn you. How about we settle this one-on-one?
I think since I'm at half health, I'm just going to do the old, I'm too good to fight against brigands. If I'm not hurt, then I'd be more willing to duel him. But because I'm scared, I'm just going to say, I don't fight duels with brigands. And then I'll back up into my men, and they'll take care of it for me. Then I'll come around the back here, and just sort of thin the herd from behind. There we go, that's how we do it. I know you'd think it'd be hilarious. You can have a game where your guy can actually die. I don't have that function turned on. He can die of old age, but not in combat. Alright. But you could hilariously see me fail, get knocked out. That's what could happen. And if all my guys get knocked out, I can be taken prisoner, you know. She'd probably love to see that too. Let's see. Grab us some prisoners. We're gonna have to find a place to deposit these prisoners too. And holy shit, they had some nice stuff. Can any one of my guys? I don't know if I think all my guys already have better armor than this. But that's some nice armor. Sometimes these bandits, they got some nice stuff in their caves. Seems like the small baby way to play the game. Maybe in future games I'll turn that on, but I don't know if I'm in that random like permadeath type of thing where you just make a bad decision, especially when a lot of times if you join the armies of your liege, you're not deciding which battles you're going to go into. They make the decision, and then you're just like, well, fuck, we're about to get wiped out. I'd probably be dead already from one of those things. Yelling Bruja. I didn't catch that, but, you know. All right, so I'm guessing that was not the conspiracy base of operations. This is the second time I've gotten a similar conspiracy quest like this where I wasn't able to find the hidden base. One similarity with the last time this happened is that this is also that was also an instance when I ended up being at war at the faction where they told me to go near this. It's a base. It's a. Oh shit! That guy's kind of badass. They said they find a hideout near a certain city, and then it turned out we were at war with that nation. Because it could be I need to actually go in that city. We'll see. Maybe they'll actually let me in there. The village let me in, but this place is walled. I can see them telling me to get the fuck out. Alright. There's a big army down there I can take. And if not, I'll just run around this area, see if I can find it. It could be I just haven't seen it yet. What happens when I try and go in here? Disguise myself and sneak through the gate. 15% chance. Nope. What happens if I just hail the guard? I'm just gonna go to the gate and be like, hey guys. Request a meeting with someone. Well, I don't know who someone's got a quest for me in here. Sauron. Sure, why not?
It's been a while.
A lot of these people in this kingdom do know me because I've traveled through here on prior quests. And even when I fight enemy factions, when you beat their... Like, if you beat them in battle, by default, like, the practice is to take their leaders prisoner, but you can let their leaders go instead and get a faction, get like a bump with them. And so that's what I've been doing. We've been at war with them, but I think I've actually been building my reputation with this faction because whenever I beat them in combat, I let their leaders go. I say, you fought honorably, you may go. There's something I'd like to discuss. I could say we should make peace, but he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have the authority to make peace, whatever. Alright. Very well. When next we meet, I can't promise things will go so peacefully. Yeah, I know, me too. But if I kick your army's ass, I will let you go, because, you know. Alright, I'm just gonna go down the list. I'll beat all of them, see if any of them have anything to say about this quest.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Guess I haven't met her before. I am Strom, and who are you? It's Yana. I'm sure you've heard the name of our clan. Maybe? I don't know. We carry the name of the 12 sons of the great she-wolf, mother of the Kuzites. Know that if you ever cross me, you'll wind up as food for the jackals. Alright, well, I'd like to discuss something else. Nope. Nothing to do with the quest there. Very well, when next we meet, I can't promise things will go so peacefully. That's fair. But hey, you know what? Now we know each other. No, we ain't strangers no more. Just gonna go down. Although I think if it were one of these people...
Peace to you. What is your name?
See how polite they are? I almost feel bad that we're at war with these people. They're more polite than people in my own faction sometimes. Alright, this is the same, basically the same dialogue. Nothing about my quest. Alright, see you later. I'm just going to do this in more, because the exchange is going to be very similar each time. And I think if one of them was...
Stop there. Who are you? It is better we know each other's names, even if we fight.
Alright. And something to discuss. Nothing to do with that. Can't promise things will go so peacefully.
What do you want, stranger? Who are you?
I am Strom. I'm getting to know a lot of people, at least. Alright. He knows me. He's heard of me already. They say you are a man of valor. If fate ever decrees that we cross swords, it would be an honor. Look at this. Look at this. They know about me. They respect me. Alright. But he doesn't have anything to say about the quest that I'm on. Alright, I think there's only one more. Sorgun. Sorgun.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you. What is your name?
Alright. This is the same with the 12 sons, whatever. She's heard of me too. Now that we meet, I'm not one for talk. So if you have anything to tell me, say it. Alright, just wanted to see if you knew anything about this hidden hideout. You know, if I get rid of the hideout, it's probably going to help you guys too, so, you know. Well, actually, the whole thing is I guess the conspiracy is trying to keep our power from expanding, but our conspiracy, they're trying to stop us from taking back the Empire, not these guys. But no, so, forget it. I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna besiege the town. You know what I might try? I'm just curious what happens if I try to sneak in. With a 15% chance, I'm gonna guess it ain't gonna happen, but... You try to sneak in, one of the guards recognizes you and raises the alarm. Another quickly slams behind you, and you have no choice but to give up. Uh-oh. You're quickly surrounded by guards who take away your weapons. With curses and insults, they throw you into the dungeon where you must while away the miserable days of your captivity. Okay, this was a bad idea. There, are you happy, Brad? Alright, there's my army's gone too. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna roll with it. But now I'm gonna come out of here and I'm gonna have no army or anything. Maybe one of our armies. I'm probably gonna fail this quest too. Well, I don't know. I think I sell it 8 days for the quest. Didn't I? 6 days for the quest. So far, I've only been in prison for 1 day. Okay, 21,000 gold? Suddenly, one of your captors enters your cell with an offer. He proposes to free you in return for 21,000 gold of your hidden wealth? Holy shit. Well, I'm deep behind enemy lines. So, I don't think there's any way that the war is going to come this far north to let me out. Well, it so happens at the moment I've got 150,000. So I can afford this. It's a big number that I hate to see. And the fact is, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to be by myself. So even the most piddly-dunk band of soldiers will be able to recapture me because we're at war. It's going to be like this lone general running around in their country being like, don't imprison me. I'm going to do it, but this 21,000, this is like a lot of money. Let's see. Can I go hire people from their own towns? I think that's... Oh no, I got my army with me. Holy shit, they let me keep my army? Okay. Well, then that's worth it. That was totally worth it if I got to keep my army. Well, I guess I'm not going to try and sneak in any more towns. I wonder if there's probably skills that I could cultivate to be better at doing that. You're booing as loudly as possible? Well, can't you just appreciate the fact that I was in jail for a little while, Brad? Even though I wasn't there forever. Again, I could buy Prison Simulator and then you can watch me. Well, no, I guess you're not actually a prisoner in that game. I took another look at it. Well, it was actually at least a couple of days, Brad. Alright, there's a lot of bandits over here. Any chance that's gonna... I discovered the base of operations. Where the hell is it? Spotted some conspirators at the camp. There it is. You want to see me sneak into another town? I see what you're up to, Brad. Alright. Hopefully I'm far enough out of the way that no enemy armies are going to stumble across me up here either. I'm just going to chill out here all day. I'm not chasing any of these bandits because they're all on horses. And I think I probably still have prisoners and everything. You think I'm going to be much better at it now that I've had a little practice? All right, this is probably going to be an exact replay of the last one, even down to like the caves. The cave system is exactly the same every time when you have this kind of mission in this environment. All right, you guys go ahead and follow me. Is there a guy there? I think I'm looking at a guy right. Come out from behind that tree, dude. I think more are coming at me now. You got him right in the face. Oh, goddamn. All right, now the rest of them coming at us. All right. Yeah, would you say I'm probably good at it now? I would love to think of that as being a positive statement about your appraisal of my actual gameplay. Like, hey, is that a compliment from Brad? But I know it's not. I know you just want to see me get in prison, Brad. You're only saying maybe I'm better at it now because you know I'm going to get thrown in jail if I try it again. Oh, America. Well, the Talons of Justice, of course. But that's actually just the Empire's emblem. Now Brad is coming straight out and saying it. I should go back to jail. There's a guy right there. Not anymore. Okay, there's a guy right there. Oh, that was my own bad. That was also my own bad. There, right in the face. I'm almost out of arrows, too. Any of these guys got arrows laying around? Here's the, I think, one that I missed. Arrows that get lodged in people's heads you cannot take back, but the ones that you miss... Alright, there's someone in here? I'm pretty sure there is. It's just a matter of, like, when are they going to spot me sneaking in here? Probably upstairs. Alright, screw it. There he is. Sorry, buddy. Looks like he was sleeping. Alright, you guys are taking up the stairway. Let's go down. Maybe a little late to future stream on December 21st? Unacceptable. Can't believe you would... I can't believe you would be a little late to my stream at some point in the future. Alright, it's probably now time to face the leader. And this time I'll face him one-on-one since I'm at full health. Brad, thanks for having my back, Brad. Can't believe it. Oh, isn't this the famous Strom? Yeah, that's right. Famous right here. You have been a thorn at our side for a while now. It's good that you are here now. It spares us from searching for you. Alright, I'll duel him. Talk is cheap if you really want me that bad. I challenge you to a duel! Usually they're the ones challenging me. The hell with that. Why would I want to duel you? There's an army waiting for you outside. If you win, I promise my army won't crush you. If I win, I'll just kill you and let these poor excuses you call conspirators run away. Is that really a good idea? I will duel you for your insolence. Die, dog! That's him saying to me. Oh, yeah, I thought I was being polite. He's kind of good. I did get him. There we go. Oh, it's your hubby's birthday in 3 days. Cool. One year closer to being old like me. All right. Yay. Oh, I'm almost filled up. Can I take the prisoners? Oh, I can't take these guys. Okay. It'll be 32. Mm-hmm. It's young. Young whippersnappers. A couple of my guys got promoted. All right. Here, you get. And you can be, there you go, a veteran archer. And, ooh, that's nice. Oh, it's a short sword, though. Yeah, I'll take all this stuff to sell. You get him a G-Law membership for his special day? Yeah, give them the gift of G-Law. There you go. Now you're a sponsor. You can use the 4 emojis. Okay. Hey, look! My relation with the faction just went up 29. I'm curious to see what my overall relation is with all the factions. I wonder if I have a higher rating with their faction than my own. Kingdoms. I guess it doesn't say their overall rating towards me. At least not here. If it does, I don't know where. Hey, look at that! That's right. This stream brought to you by Brad Pritchard. Sponsor for 74 months. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, once a month to get to... It does. It pays for itself to be able to do that, doesn't it? How does it make you feel to make that, to be able to do that, Brad? Does it make you feel amazing? I feel like it does. And then, yeah, there's Nick. Got the bone meal and the caw emoji. I haven't made new emojis since they first did the thing. It makes you feel small, very small and alone. Well, Brad, I don't want you to feel that. I don't want you to feel like that. I want it to inspire you and make you feel like a very important person. It does grant you access to my VIP section of my Discord too. No one who's small or alone gets to go in there. All right, let me just casually make my way south through enemy lands now. Well, Brad, my Discord is the only place where it's the only place where we communicate outside of YouTube, though, at this point, because you don't do Twitter. That's the only other place Game and Lawyer does social media. Hey, do you hate Discord or just my Discord? You know, it's the last place where we can have communications. All right, where is this? Oh, we got a city under siege down there? All right, gonna have to be careful. Got to keep an eye out for enemies. It's the only Discord you talk in, but I don't think much of Discord is a communication tool. But in terms of communication tools at this point, Brad, do you have a preferred platform? Because I know you go on Discord to announce that you won't be going on the artist formerly known as Twitter to do polls. Is there a Brad-approved social media platform where you're like, if everyone would go to Spunkle, it's like, what's that? What's Spunkle? Spunkle it was started by my friend. There's only 5 members, but it's highly ethical. And Elon Musk doesn't own it. Where the hell am I going? Wait a second. Mon Chung? Isn't that their king? That's their king right there. Holy shit. Should I go for that? He'll probably kick my ass. Your brother's turning 1 year closer to the dreaded 30. He literally called you old when you turned 30. Well, now he's going to know what it feels like. Oh, now he's going to run away, huh? All right, I'm sorry. Oh, no, now his army's... Now he's got... No, that's the bad idea. Bad idea to go after him now. Never initiate combat with an evenly matched enemy. It's the first war. Oh, vote for the new owner of... Where's Samira Castle? Well, I want to know where the damn castle is before I vote on it. Is that called? Simira? Castle. Oh, it's over here. Oh, this out way in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I don't... And it's behind enemy lines. Just layers of enemy... Of all sorts of enemy settlements between here and the rest of the Empire. All right, I'm gonna see where the vote's at, but I'm not gonna try and get it for myself. I mean, if they give it to me, I'll take it, but I'm not gonna try and exert a bunch of influence to try and get it. Yeah, no one's even relation -2. Why is everyone -2 with me? All right, I'm going to go with the flow. The guy who's going to win it anyways, I'm just going to I'll throw a few votes his way, just for shits and giggles. I think the enemy nobles like me better than the nobles in my own kingdom. They also think I should be in jail? Yeah, it seems that way. Let's see. We have 61, total strength 6,100, and they've got 46. All right, so we're not exactly, like, completely outnumbering them, but... All right. Let's continue here. I might help. So I'm going to check this out down here to see if I can help with this. They've got our city under siege down here. Your brother drew an Embryon and an Eevee and put our YouTube usernames underneath them. It's super cute. Sweet. That sounds incredible. 600 and an army of 600 people? How much are they fighting against? I might actually... be able to make a difference here. Can at least help keep this guy from getting involved. He's going to try and run away. Maybe he is going to succeed at running away. Hawksember continues. Hey, Matus. Yeah, that's right.
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace. At least until I find out who you are. Anyway.
I don't like fighting in the foresty mountains at night, but this is the battlefield that I have. I am Strom, and who are you? It's Ilitar of the Baltate. Our clan has loyally served the Kuzate Khanate for generations. I've heard of you. I've long wanted to make your acquaintance. Well, I wish we were meeting under better circumstances, but you know we are at war. Surrender or die. No, we will not die like dogs. We will fight like lions. Now that's an unpleasant set of options. How about we just not fight today? Yeah, but we're at war. Tell you what. If I kick all your army's ass, I'll still let you go. Because that's how I like to do it. But you can't not fight, alright? You can surrender or fight. So we fight then. What is this, anti-dog propaganda? That's true, I never thought about that. I was quoting Three Amigos, but, you know, back in the 80s. There was, I don't think there'd been the Great Dog Awakening yet. Alright. 117 and 93. Definitely need to be involved in this combat myself. It's going to be dark, foresty. Not my ideal choice for a battlefield. And he's got professional armies too. This is not going to be like fighting bandits either. I hear wolves howling in the background. I hear the thunder of hooves. Steady! Wait till we can see them. Hopefully they're not all like lining up on some hilltop ridge. Here we go. There they are. There's some horses. All right, the first arrows have let loose. Go get him, guys. Oh, damn it. There, I've hit 3 of them. 3 swings and 3 hits. I would say tell me about my terrible horse combat now, Brad. Except, probably I will still. Oh, there, I killed one. Oh, there, I ran into a tree. There you go, Brad. And I probably just hit one of my own guys. Oh. Yeah, riding around on horses in the forest at night, not optimal. It's feeling a little bit chaotic. I didn't kill my own guy, though. I think I just gave him a little, you know, a little love tap with my sword. Okay, that— oh shit! Fucking A! I didn't even see that. Like, they got the pikemen all lined up on top of that hill. That's not cool. It's getting a little bit. It's kind of hard, honestly. This, because I can barely see what the hell I'm doing in here. All right. We are winning. Even though I can't really see what the fuck's going on. All right, I see an enemy up here. Oh, it's just their unmounted horses. Yeah, this is probably the lowest visibility combat I've ever been in this game. So let's see. We lost 20 guys. They lost 53. It's not great, but, you know, I mean, it's a victory. That does mean that I'm not in any shape to help defend against that siege now, though. Not that I was before, but if they were in the middle of trying to storm the castle walls, I probably could have gone for it. All right. I wish that this wouldn't be covered up. Here we go. I give up. You fought well. There is no call for further bloodshed. This is where I make friends with the bad guys. You have fought well. You are free to go. Yeah, so now he likes me more than most of my own lords do. Thank you. I must remain your enemy, but I am grateful. I'm grateful nonetheless. All right, off with you. You should have bought Fezzik. He could just lift the portcullis. Because he's not just on the Brute Squad. He is the Brute Squad. Yes, sound words. You don't understand the part where you said you fought well? just things that NPC says, Brad. Doesn't mean anything. Oh, now I'm overburdened with prisoners. Oh shit. All right, well, let me see. Do I have any cheap prisoners that I can give up? Here, all these marauders are these step bandits are not very valuable prisoners, and these marauders are not very valuable prisoners. And I'm going to trade them in for some higher value prisoners. Like this gallant sword sister. Any premium? These guys. This guy's pretty premium. We got 25. The heavy axemen. Yes. Yes. 4 of these guys. Just trading out the low value prisoners for the high value prisoners. 1 horse archer. Very heavy horse archer. What are we doing? Spear infantry. All right. Can always send some to the cook pot. Nah, it's not an option, Brad. But you bet you would like to see me eat the prisoners, as you'd like to see me eat so many things. Look at all these promotions we're getting. All right. So that's enough for people management. And now I want more Taco Bell. A little Taco Bell, a little prisoner, some cashews. He did do it. Yeah, just whatever. Just eat it. Just get that tight zoom on the mouth while I do it, right? Ooh, horse chain armor. Holy shit, that's better than what I've got. Oh yeah, my horse is getting this shit right now. Yeah? And I think everyone else has got the same level of horse armor. Yeah. Ooh, and this is... They got some some of these had some nice stuff. All right, we'll give this to Elthert. And we'll do hand-me-downs all the way down the line. Ira's got better armor already, I think. Yeah. My wife came to us, the daughter of the ruler came to us with better armor than anyone else in the army. Nope, his armor is better. Arguably better. This one's better for her. Oh. What about this guy? Nope, his armor's better. Okay. Alright, anyone else got some amazing bronze bracers? I know my bracers are better. Keep that the same for him. No, bronze bracers? Yes. There you go. How about you? Anyone else want the hand-me-downs? Gotta go all the way down the line. Yeah, leave it there. Pointy war sword. Let's see, anything? There's nothing here that's too... I don't know that there's anything better here. Nope, I think everything else is just going to be nice to sell off. We're definitely going to need to find a friendly city where I can trade in. This would be that place, but I can't get there right now. They're a little occupied. Occupado. Here, this is, I think, the next... We get oriented here. There we go. Alright, so it looks like... Oh, they've made some headway down here. They took this shit over? Alright. Gonna make my way down to this place. And there's the big army making its way north. Oh, shit! Okay, no, this is no good. Thinking, if I come this way, is he gonna follow me? There's obviously some big players moving in that direction. But I need to, Could I come into the enemy-occupied towns and hire Imperial citizens? In fact, I can. All right. Pleasure doing business with you. Recruit troops. Pleasure doing business with you. It's basic, basic green. What are they called? Greenhorns? The new guys? I should probably check my supply of horses, too. Recruit troops. Yeah, we'll take all you guys. Come in here. Get rid of our prisoners. Hey, look, there's a tournament going on in here, too. Uh-oh, I just saw a bunch of our guys have been taken prisoners by those northern folks. I wonder if that siege finally played out. The one that I didn't have enough people to participate in. Oh, strike. The game would have let me participate in it. It just would not have gone well. Occasionally, I do fail in the tournaments, Brad. Yeah. Alright, first, let's ransom the prisoners. It's almost 6,000 gold in prisoners. Let's do some selling shit. Yeah, get rid of that. I'm gonna keep the expensive barding in case we have any other NPCs that we put on horses. That'd be good to have. Alright, sell the sheep, sell the hog, sell the cow. Sell all this stuff. The city's got enough money. What do they got? 50,000 gold? They got enough I'm not going to have to worry about. Like villages, they're not going to run out of money on me. At least I hope they don't. Wow, I really accumulated a lot of shit, didn't I? Silk could be sold for better elsewhere, but I'm not trading right now, so. We'll keep the hardwood. Oh, hides? Salt? Pottery? Silver? Velvet? Fur? Alright, food we got plenty of. Let's get rid of some of these shit arrows. Arrows. Large bag of arrows. No, thank you. Alright. Heavy recurve bow. Rid of some of these. The Frankie Kid book, Acquire, Brock, Acquire. Is that a book that was referenced in Deep Space Nine? I didn't get far enough into to see. Alright. Okay, some of this more expensive shit we're gonna sell. So anything over 200 we will sell. And then I think the cheaper stuff I'm gonna break down. But the stuff that's pushing 200 I'm gonna sell. 92 is probably close enough. Maybe anything over 150. All right. So that's, I'm bringing in 33,000 gold for this little transaction. Let's melt down some of this shit. Let's see. We'll do the cheap stuff first. Hatchets. Oh, am I tired? Why can't I smelt? I don't have coal. Okay, so now I've got to use my crafting energy to burn down coal from our hardwood. Here, I'm just going to use this all to do coal right now. And then we'll sell off the weapons. We don't need to lug those around. Just another quick 1,000. I still need to watch Deep Space Nine. It's on my list. I'm still watching the Schitt's Creek right now. I think the next show I'm gonna watch is and I think I mentioned this in stream before, is The Good Place. Amanda's like really excited for me to watch The Good Place because she's watched it a couple times and she loves it. I've tried to get into it a couple times and I've been like, yeah, that's kind of, I think I like. I mean, it seems like a good show, but it's never really connected with me. But now it's on my list to just watch. I think I would give it a chance. I'll end up liking it. All right. Are we ready for some arena, some hot arena action? We're joining the tournament. Yeah, I don't know anyone that's ever been like, who's watched it. I think I watched most of maybe the first season, or at least the first portion of the first season. And I was always like, this seems like a good show. It just like wasn't. Didn't get its hooks into me. Even though I thought the premise was interesting, and we started watching it together again a couple weeks ago, and it was connecting with me. I was enjoying it, but I need to finish what I'm doing. Wow, even though you don't like, I'm not going to say what you said about Ted Danson. I'm not sure about that reference, but all right. Joining the tournament, there are 8 lords with renowned fighting skills. Offering Turhung for the victor. Probably some sort of a weapon, I'm guessing. Good Place takes 1 season to connect. I can't remember if I watched the whole first season or if I just watched like the first 4 or 5 episodes before. But everyone I know that's watched more than the first season or so just seems to love that show. I'm not going to look it up right now, but oh wow, it's a free-for-all for everybody. Oh, and the sword is fairly unimpressive. I'll probably just end up selling it. Of course, I've got 167,000 gold, so why not wager 150 on myself, even though we don't know how this is going to happen. He did it one time, and it was 30 years ago, and he apologized for it. Okay. Another one is Sabrina. I think Amanda watched Sabrina. I haven't heard as many people raving that I have to watch Sabrina. It has not gotten the kind of universal praise that The Good Place has. Not that I'm saying it's a bad show, but I think what's compelling me towards The Good Place is this sort of overwhelming, highly positive praise for it. All right. Damn it. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Alright, fuck this. I'm taking this guy's horse. Get me up on the horse, bitch. Okay. There, now the tables have turned. Now I can do my usual terrible horse combat. What are you doing in there? You're not supposed to fight in there. Alright, this is not obviously the best place for me to be fighting. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Alright, come and get me, bro. Oh, that should have worked, but it didn't. Okay, that's definitely not working to my benefit. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Hey, I did it. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty to look at, but I did it. And it's not that it wasn't pretty and like it was overly brutal. It's just it's not well executed. It was not a well executed victory. Did I just hit my own dude with the arrow? Alright, right in the throat. Right in the face. Oh, come on. Alright, down to that. There we go. That was my tracker guy that I just shot down. Hey, you may say it's some of the worst bowmanship ever seen by man, but I won the victory for my team with my bows. I was the only one taking out that guy was double teamed and I took them both out with my bows. Yeah, well, hey, like I said, it's not pretty, but it got the job done. Alright, so it's me and my brother against my wife and some random infantryman. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not... Oh, she's gonna get me. Oh, yeah! All right. Yeah! I didn't even get to do my shield bitch. Didn't even get to do my shield bitch maneuvers that time. Oh, no, now but brother against brother. This is literally my older brother. We're the last two standing. Of course, I got to bet on myself. All right. And one-on-one with a shield, the AI almost never beats me. There we go. I shouldn't have given you such nice armor. All right, look at that. Yeah, I guess I got a couple of good hits in there. I wonder where I am in the leaderboards now. I think I might be in the top 10. Or really close to the top 10 in the world. Leaderboard. Number 9. Number 9, baby. I'm working up the ranks. That's number 9 out of how many? 195. Yep. I'd like to thank the terrible AI for allowing me to prosper in the face of not being very good at combat. Who's Brad? How? You stink. Well, I guess I just figured out. I figured out how to fight in the face of the AI in this game. But I don't always. I still lose. I still lose. And not. I more often than not, I win, obviously, but I still lose. All right, let's go back to the town center. Let's look into recruiting some troopies. Yeah, we'll just take all of them. Oh, yeah, I was going to check horses, too. So, we're building our way up to somewhere around 150 troops. How many horses do we have? I don't think it actually tells you any place how many, like, where your riding horse total is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 13, 20, 25, 38. It's around 51. Here's the big one. 51 plus 87, 138. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. This is pushing me up. I've got like 180 horses. All right. Yeah, we're good. I don't have to worry about horses. Apparently, I keep losing soldiers, not shoulders. Well, they're probably losing those too. But I'm not losing my horses. All right, now let's come back up here where the action is hot and heavy. See what's going on. Looters? Here, as long as I'm going this way, I might as well chase down some looters. We're just
Mess
gonna...
with us, and we'll sell our lives dearly.
Yeah, you're 10 against my 150? Yeah, I'm really scared. They don't want to die. Would you take us on as hired fires? No, justice demands that you pay for your crimes. All right, they're going to make us pay for it. All right, that's fine. Look, this is like it's so... The odds are so overwhelming, it's not even worth it. All right. I almost don't want to take them prisoner, because they don't... Yeah, I will. Why the hell not? Hey, look at all these promotions. All these greenhorns that I got. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 foot soldiers and 1 archer. 2 infantry, 1 archer. All those people we just hired. All right. And a bunch of junk loot. Here, I think I'm gonna join Bannerlord. Hopefully I get there before he sieges. So that I can be considered part of his army. Join army. Hell yeah. Okay. Because if you're just supporting the attack, then you don't get credit for all like the loots and spoils. But if you're part of the army and then they take over the castle and they're victorious, then you get, you know, a little more, oh god, there's a huge army coming. Oh no. No, this is not going to go well. All right, let's see. I think these other guys are going to join the fight, and it's going to go badly. But I'm committed now. I don't know if somehow miraculously the other armies nearby don't join. The enemy armies don't join into the in this. Then maybe we can do this. It didn't show the other armies as participating in the battle during that intro screen. You guys get to maybe see a castle siege for the first time. We must breach the walls. This is where I don't take any kind of a leadership role. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude participating. Put the lawyer back in jail, Brad. Well, right. Last I looked, we were the big army, but I don't know if it's going to remain that way. Oh, it's right here on the beach. That's nice. All right. I'm gonna see where everyone settles up because wait, do we have a battering ram or anything to get those gates open? I do not see a battering ram. Do we have ladders? Do we have something? So far, I also don't see them shooting us with a bunch of catapults. All right, carry on, blokes. Oh, are we already up on the... Oh, God. Okay. What are you guys doing? Any place I can help here? Okay, looks like we're getting in. Maybe, but there's a huge line. Thing is, I'm not seeing a lot of targets up on the walls for me to go after. Let me in! Let's get attacked. Just go up and attack the gate. Ah, my horse will be fine. Oh, well, apparently somebody's still shooting arrows at us. I just heard one of my dudes croak. Or not my dudes, but, you know. Are they shooting us out of the arrow slits? Oh, did we get the gates open? Sweet. All right, I'm taking the gates then. Hopefully they don't drop stuff down the murder hole on us. A boiling pitch. They do that shit. Wait a minute. Did we just win? I did shoot one guy off of the wall. I did my contribution. Oh, they didn't even give me credit for a kill, though. Oh, there's probably going to be more phases to this. I wonder if some party retreated into the castle. Plundered. Oh, and here I'm getting thanked by my fellow people, who they're like grateful that I showed up right when I did. Not that I did anything particular, but I did add 150 people to our side, so I'm sure they appreciate that. You arrived just in the nick of time, Strom. You have my deepest thanks. Well, finally, she's gonna like me for a minute. Some people in my empire like me. Yeah, let's get these prisoners. Can I recruit any of those guys? These are like, oh. Ooh, look at all this shit. I can add another 20. Oh yeah, I can accommodate all these people in my army. These are nice. Yeah, join on up, guys. Despite your hatred for giving me credit, you do feel like you shot one guy. I think I did. I shot one guy. Like the arrow hit him and he fell down. So I feel like a little bit like, you know, I appreciate that, Brad. I know how much it pains you to acknowledge that I did anything worthwhile. And it was small, but it was, you know, something, you know. It's time for some little promotions. Gonna have to check my warhorse inventory too, because regular riding horses you can't use to upgrade people into like cavalry. What the F? Okay, hold on. We got an incoming. We got an incoming from that guy. That guy. That guy with the golden lizard. That cat, the archer was really holding the whole castle together. Do you think that was the secret? There it is. There it is. That's the biggest in-chat donation since I turned 50. And probably the last one was also that guy. So that guy, thank you so much. Thank you for that warm, heartwarming holiday generosity. And people don't get to see pipecock anymore these days. So there you go. There's some pipecock too. Clang, clang, clang. That's right. All right. Ooh, some reinforced padded mittens. Can anyone make use of the padded mittens? No. I think everyone's already got better shit than the padded mittens. All right, we'll leave it at that. Hey, I can, see, Georgia's castle has been taken by the army of which you are a member. Bannerlord had to show mercy to the people of Jogura's castle, who were originally descendants of Empire. In fact, I'm pretty sure this castle was part of our Empire till about, like, 2 weeks ago in this game. Jeez! Look at that guy! Then I shall do it again for the people! That guy. That guy. That guy. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For the people! I'll take it. I would refuse it, but if you're doing it for the people, then I'll take it. Thank you, that guy. I appreciate that. And let's get that pipecock that everybody wants to hear. This is what we're doing it for. Although you don't have to give $20 to hear pipecock, just so you know, for future reference. But I'm not telling you not to give me $20. You realize you could have. I think you need $2. So you could have done 20 pipecocks. Although that would have probably at a certain point seemed trolly to spread it out over that many pipecocks. Well, where is it? Bring us our second notifier. I feel like if you don't get the second notifier, I'm gonna have to give you a refund. Did it break? Did the second one, we only got one, right? There it is. Yeah. All right. And those clips now are enough to get my video demonetized. Now, the thing is, my video is not monetized to begin with. So it all kind of works out. But, you know, there it is. Clang, 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 clang. That's right. Thank you again, that guy. And everyone, I thank you on my own behalf and on behalf of everybody here who loves to see pipecock. All right. Vote for the new owner. I wonder if they're going to, since I was participating in the siege, if they're going to give, if I'm going to be in the running for it. But first, I need to, keep forgetting to level up. Let's see, +5 party size or a reduced accuracy penalty while mounted. You know, I'm going to go for that. In case I ever get the kind of bow I can use on horseback. Right now, the kind of bow that I have, it's like a long bow. It's really good, but you can't use it on horseback. Athletics. +1 endurance attribute. That could be good. -20 overburdened speed penalty. We're very rarely overburdened, so I'm going to take the endurance boost. And let's see, who else? Some other people got upgrades coming their way. Pelicos the Surgeon, his athletics just went up. Persuasion, I don't think it's a thing. And neither one of these things is a thing. He doesn't craft. I don't know if persuasion's ever going to help an NPC, but whatever. The increased party size could help. And he does have a focus point and an attribute point. Attribute points help you, give you an experience buff, a slight experience buff for everything under that category. And then the focus points give you a more focused experience buff. And yeah, that's what that green represents, how much experience buff there's left. Now, this guy's main thing is being our doctor. So he needs... In fact, I think I'm going to give him the attribute point in intelligence as well. Yeah? Okay. Let's see. Is anyone else? Elthert has a focus point. His main thing is scouting. And he can use the focus on scouting. So, yeah, do that for him. Anyone else have any... Oh, this guy's... Oh shit, this is like my little brother. Or is it a girl? Alda? Is she old enough to be in my party now? It's sad this is not monetized. You really want you to have that 0.002 cents. I could, in fact, just the other day, I think when I started my stream, maybe last week, YouTube prompted me to like, hey, do you want to set your like monetization preferences? And from now on, it's what it'll be. It's like, I turned it off like 4 years ago and haven't turned it back on. So they probably 4 out of 5 of my streams get demonetized anyways, because I play copyrighted music and that gets claimed. But, you know. You bought DBZ Came House wall art poster for your brother for Christmas. I think he's going to love it. I have no idea what that is, but I'm glad that you got something for your brother that he's going to love. But not the G-Law membership. Uh-oh. Now Brad's going to get on. Brad's going to get on your case for that. Brad, you're really you're like an aggressive advocate for gifting people, specifically having Evie gift people G-Law memberships for special occasions. Brad, you would have made good marketing for me. You could have talked about how terrible I am at combat and then be like, sign up today. All right. So, well, now I'm curious to see if my brother is actually... Or sister, rather. She's my sister. How old is she? So she can join. She must have just turned old enough to do stuff. But you know what I think I'm going to do with her? I want to make her a ruler. We need more people in my faction who can rule. And Varric is not old enough yet. Why are you green? You're green because you are a member, but not a mod. So, I gave out mod back mostly in 2016. And then haven't added mods since. So if anyone, mostly for the most part, anyone that's become a sponsor since that time is it sticks out. And a lot of my mods are also sponsors. Like Brad, if Brad was not a mod, his name would be green right now. You haven't had a chance to mod lately. You want to block some shitheads. It's pretty rare that the mods... That's another thing, too. Is like, A, most of the people in here are mods. Most of the people that aren't mods are because at some point I offered... Like, Matus, I'm pretty sure I offered mod, and he was like, no. Don't give me that shit. Hey, Matus, do you want to work for free? Do you want to take on the burden of responsibility for policing my chat? I won't pay you anything. No thanks. Yeah, then there are other people that are like, make me mod. Then I'm like, no. If you ask like that, you're not going to be mod ever. Some of those people are still around too. Get Pokefan in here? No. I think he missed his window. He missed. I'm still not sure if he's old enough to be on YouTube. I think he is at this point. Yeah, more people should feel obliged to watch this embarrassing horse combat. I appreciate that, Brad. Yeah, you should develop a campaign for me. All right, let's see about making Alda. See if we can make her Alda. Oh no! Did I forget to? Oh no! I forgot to save the changes. All right, let's go through this all again. Accuracy penalty. Yes. All right. I guess I'll do all of them. I just got to remember to save it next time. Endurance attribute. Athletics. And then we gave him 1 intelligence and 1 focus on medicine. Just going to keep going out and saving occasionally so I don't accidentally make all these decisions and then forget. Elthert the Tracker. We're giving him a focus in scouting. You time to people a lot for trolling and for... Yeah, I mean, back when YouTube gaming had more activity and I used to get raids and there were definitely some weirdos drifted in here from time to time. But really, the need to mod has not really been a thing for like 5 or 6 years. YouTube either quietly fixed all the spam bots or identified the channel as low value. Well, at either event, I sort of got what I wanted. I hit the kind of stream size that I wanted early on and realized if I had more than a certain amount, it started being like not as much fun. And I miss, you know, like there's only there's usually under 10 people in here at any time, and I'm still missing half the comments, right? So, like, so if YouTube is not routing people my way, it works for me because the people that I want to be here are already here. Well, I mean, there are other people that come into my stream that aren't here right now that I like it when they're here. They're just not here right now. But in general, the people that already do show up at my streams are the people that I want here, and not like a bunch of strangers that can come in here and be like, shout me out. I don't know if the kids still do that shit. They shout me out, make me mod, make me mod. I've done a remarkably good job of reading today. Early onset dementia clearly hasn't set in just yet. Well, you know, some days are better than others when it comes to how well I pay attention to chat. Is the lawyer guaranteed to read half the comments or just flat out miss them? Yeah, I know I've missed comments tonight. Skull Spinks, I did notice he asked if you told me about your nightmare, and I decided I wasn't gonna address that at that time. Because I'm like, well, if she wanted to tell me, she would have said it. He comes in here and messes with you sometimes. So I was like, I'm going to leave it alone in case she's doing something to try and embarrass her. All right. So... Alda has a bunch of things to improve on. I think Steward is leadership, governor. Yeah, I think we want to focus her. Party leader, governor, personal. I'm trying to look for skills that are going to give her bonuses to being a governor, because I think I want to make her a governor. All right, so for attribute points, and since her cunning's low, just to keep it from being absolute garbage. All right, and she has 5 focus points. So we're going to give her some focus in Stewart. 1, 2, 3, and 2 into leadership. And oh wait, let's see. First, let's see who's maybe gonna get this castle. You want to resolve the owner of Jogura's castle? Yes, let's see what it is. Anyone voting for me? Nope, nobody's voting for me. The Empress is voting for herself? And I've already got a 95 relation with her. She's voting for herself? To have the castle? And she technically doesn't have to give it to anybody. But I think I'm going to go with the flow here. I'm going to help try to please the most people. You vote for my wife? Well, that's not my wife. That's my mother-in-law. Okay, she did grant this. That's the thing about this ruler is traditionally the empire was supposed to be like like where basically the council is really in charge, but it's sort of like a modern, well, like a democracy where it's like the Congress is supposedly really the one in charge and the president's just the executive that, you know, does everything. But she will frequently just decide for herself. Like the council will vote a certain way, and she'll just be like, "Nah, fuck off. I want this to happen." She'll just do it, and that's one of the controversies about her, like her departure from that tradition of doing things her own way. No, it's not my wife. It's my mother-in-law, Regea. Let's see if it actually identifies as me. So it's her. I think she just lists me as a friend. In fact, I don't even see myself listed. I'm definitely not an enemy. There I am. I'm a friend here. But her daughter, Ira, is my wife with our little baby in her belly. All right. God, look at all those armies out there right now. I'm probably about to get my ass handed to me. How many people do we have in this castle? Okay, so we've got over 1,000 defenders. So that's actually pretty good. 800, if we have more defenders inside the castle than there are people assaulting us, then they're not going to get to us. But the next question now is, let's see, I do want to make my sister, put my sister in charge of one of my settlements. Chiefs. Tanma Castle. That's the first one that's going to get taken. So I think I'm gonna, let's see, how much, which one makes me the most money? They're both about the same. This one is not the first one. So I think like I'll assign the governor to the one I'm more likely to keep longer. Because this Tanba Castle, every time a war breaks out, it gets taken. It gets taken by the other side, no matter who's in charge of it. So we will assign. Where is she? Wait a minute. Where is she? Does she need to be in my party? All right. Well, let's bring her to my party then. Alda. Take you 3 days. All right. Come on over here. Hopefully, once she's in my party, then I can assign her. It'll take her 3 days to get to me. All right. Come on, little sis. I'm curious. How old is she? Alda, right? I don't know why it won't just tell you like their age when you're here. Oh, here we go. She just turned 18. Okay. Occupation, lady. All right. All right. We're just going to stay the course. Quest activated, destroy raiders. Okay, what's that? This is the spy master, Istiana. Greetings, Strom. We have a new problem. We've reports from my agents of unusual bandit activity near Lavania Castle. That's one of mine. They appear to be raiding and killing travelers who aren't under the... Okay. So, hopefully... I feel like I'm a little busy right now to be running off and following this quest. So, hopefully, whatever I'm doing now gets resolved within the next few days. But for the moment, I'm just going to let time pass and... Because I feel like we're in a precarious situation for me to be like, hey, I got my own personal quests I'm going to deal with. See ya. We should choose our next objective. Well, can I... I can't choose anything, can I? I'm not in charge of this damn army. We're traveling to Aprella to besiege. Okay, so we're coming up to this city to besiege it. We're really stretching ourselves a little thin, but okay. Destroy raiders means I need to make the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which is so bad that it makes all the movies that came before it worse. Yeah, that's one way of approaching this quest. I feel like this is a bad idea. How many people are in this? How many defenders are there? Oh, 51? Alright, maybe it's not a bad idea. I just know that coupled with all the other big armies I saw riding around in here, this could potentially go badly for us. Building a siege camp. All right, looks like 967 to 51. I don't even think I should bother participating in this battle. Just send troops on this one. Surprise, surprise, victory. All right. Victory and no casualties. Is this, I don't think we've met properly, friend. You just saved my life. Wait, you just saved my life out there. And I still don't know your name. Rustica, huh? Alright, my name is Strom. Well met indeed, Strom. My name is Rustica, and I am forever in your debt. If there's ever anything I can help you with, just let me know. Same thing from Archon Minor. I think this is the guy who was in charge of this army. I don't think we met properly. You just saved my life. My name is Strom. Well met. My name is Minor, and I'm forever in your debt. If anything can help you, let me know. So maybe now there's a few more people in my own faction that like me better. Alright, so my armies are basically full. I can cram in a few extra people. Let's get... Sorry. Basic infantry. Let's get some more archers in there. Now I've got a completely full army. Alright, let's take all the prisoners. Let's do all the promotions. Alright. And there do not appear to be any super duper amazing loots. Amprella has been taken by an army of which you are a member. Bannerlord has had to show mercy. Okay, because this is an imperial... This is traditionally part of the Empire, its people. So that they're basically like, no, you cannot rape and pillage the inhabitants. These are actually like our people. We're just taking this shit back. Although this is probably more properly Northern Empire territory. Maybe? Oh, God. No, this is probably ours. We've lost some territory down here. I'm just realizing. The Northern Empire has taken some shit from us. Huh. Alright. Am I looking at this right? Oh, I'm probably looking at the map sideways. Oh, there we go. No, we're fine. I thought all this had turned purple, which means Northern Empire took it. But the reason we look so outnumbered is because this is actually like cut off from the rest of our empire. This is like one of those where I kind of don't want this one. if they offer. Okay, Alda has joined the party. Vote for the new owner? All right, let's do that first, just in case they give it to me. I'm not going to vote for myself if, well, yeah, just go with the flow. Menor, give it to Menor. The nominal show of influence. All right. Let's go back here. Sheba, let me see. Can I assign Alda now? There she is. All right, Alda, go govern. Yes. If you see Alda will travel for 2 days and 13 hours to become the new governor of Sheba Zoomer Castle. While traveling, she will not be available. That's fine. That's, yeah. I don't have her set up, although I could have given her a horse. Can I still give her a horse? Probably should have thought of this before I sent her off. I could have equipped her real nice. I feel a little bad that I didn't think to do that, but no, she's already off. Hey, wait. Is there a... Hey, as long as the army's in town, guess what else is in town, Brad? It's a tournament. So as long as the army's settled here... Yeah, I should have thought of this too. Let's, I can get rid of these prisoners too. I forgot. I thought we were in a castle. This is actually a big city, so we got all of these resources. The town center. Let's do some. Actually, probably be able to do some blacksmithing too. These boots. No. Nope, everyone else's boots are already better. What about these reinforced padded mittens? No. Reinforced studded neck guard? Whoop. Did I just accidentally just put a shit? No, I didn't. I thought I accidentally equipped this guy with something shitty. Nope, this is... good either. Let's get rid of some of the busted arrows we picked up and other arrows that I don't need. Step arrows. Large bag. The step arrows are better than the barbed arrows, so we're going to just get rid of those. Bodkin arrows, though. I think I'm going to use these. Oh, my piercing arrows are pretty good, though. Thing is that when I go into those, like, ground things where I actually can run out of arrows, the quiver I'm using now does 4 piercing damage. I only get 23, and this large quiver, the arrows don't do quite as much damage. They only do 3, but I end up with 32. I guess the math kind of works out either way. I'll keep what I've got. More punch per arrow. I don't always run out of arrows, so. And all right, let's sell all this stuff off that's 200 or more. Oh, I guess I have a blacksmith hammer and a spear, and that's it for melting this stuff down. I want to see how many war horses we have, or noble mounts. Oh, we got a ton. All right, I just wanted to make sure because those get used up when you're promoting people into when you're promoting soldiers into be like cavalry units. You can't. You just use a regular riding horses. It has to be like, I think war horses are better. I got a bunch of war horses. Okay. So 700. Let's go to the smithy real quick. We'll smelt the things that weren't worth a whole lot. And then I'll refine some more of this since I've got crafting energy to burn. We'll use that to convert hardwood to charcoal. All right, now to the arena. See if we can't get my rankings up. 15 lords present in the city. I guess that's what happens when basically this city is occupied by one of our big armies. So I guess that's why there's so many lords. That's kind of a high and unusual number of lords to be enrolled in a tournament at once. But offering early retirement for the victor, I'm going to assume that that's a weird name for a weapon. If it's an actual state where I can be like, yeah, I'm retired, I can retire, you get like a pension or some shit. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's probably just the name of a weapon. It'll be like a mace called early retirement or some shit. But we'll see. I think we'll be able to see in a second, like, what kind of thing it is. Early retirement is it looks like a relatively nice one-handed sword, too. We'll have to see how that stacks up against my sword. All right. We're just going to skip until it's our turn to go. Of course, we're going to bet for myself. Let's see. It's me. Oh, it's me and a bunch of my folks. My wife, the tracker, and my surgeon are all one team. And then the other team is a bunch of the other Imperial Lords, the South Empire Lords. All right, take care of that, will you, folks? God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing very poorly at this. Alright, pick that shit up. Pick, more of this shit up. Close. Are there any other spare horses around? No. Looks like there was another horse, but it's already been down. Never mind. All right, my guys have got it. I don't think I contributed really to this round very much at all. All right, skip that. Who is it? It's me. Oh no, they got us against each other. So it's me and my surgeon against my wife and my tracker. Elthert the tracker. Still gonna bet on myself. My wife is kind of a badass. So. All right, that worked out. So now it's gonna be me against my surgeon in the final round, probably. Or at least in this round. Okay, so we're gonna let that. My brother's fighting somebody else. Now it's gonna be me versus my surgeon. Of course, I'm gonna bet on myself. It's probably gonna be a sword and board contest, which means I probably win. All right. So now it's me against Sanyan. Sanyan is I don't know who that is. All right, let's do it.
Split your skull!
All right, down we go. And that's it. I think I won the tournament. Won another one, Brad. All right. See, my rankings got up. Did I tell you my household got sick with allergies? Except for you. Shots are making you eat a lot of stuff. You're so surprised you didn't get sick. Well, I'm sorry the rest of your family's not doing well, but I'm glad to hear that, you know, you're doing okay when maybe without these shots you wouldn't be feeling so good. So I'm glad hopefully that's working out for you. And you stay well. All right. So let's see this weapon that I just won. Early retire. Oh my god. This is a badass weapon. Why does it cost that much more? I was going to say, it's the swing speed. I mean, it's a higher tier weapon, but the swing speed is slightly less. The swing damage is slightly less. The piercing damage is a little bit more, but really statistically speaking, and the handling is a little lower. Statistically speaking, it's a little lighter. That's good. But I guess, oh, it looks like it can be used one-handed or two-handed. Oh, that could be the reason. That's probably it. It's like a bastard sword. Okay, yeah. No, I'm gonna use this. Let's see. And we'll check the this shield maiden. She leads my foot infantry, like my foot our hand-to-hand combat troops. So I think if I want to give her my old sword. And then we'll go down the hierarchy. Althor the Tracker. Now he uses a two-handed sword. He's bows and arrows. The Surgeon. How are we going to keep him having a blunt weapon? Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's see. What is Badolf the Grizzled? Actually, the sword he's got is better. For the most part. It's got slightly longer length. Alright, now we're just gonna, I think, leave this as is. What is Nogon? Nogon to use. Bone Crusher as well. We'll keep this sword maybe for my sister that I forgot to equip earlier. Next time I run into her, maybe I'll give this to her. Because it's a nice sword. Everyone else has got better swords right now. Let's see. Yeah, you're the last person standing. Although I always avoid saying that because whenever I'm like, "Hey, look, everyone else got sick except for me." Guess what happens? Guess what happens about a week later? So, now I don't want to jinx it for you, but yeah, just saying. All right. See, am I still? I don't think I'd got anything else to do here. I did already turn in my, oh wait, I want to check the leaderboard for the arenas to see if I've moved up. Yeah, I'm number 8 now. I moved from number 9 to number 8. Yep. Now it's like if I'm officially, if I scroll all the way up, my name is visible for the first time. All right, and let's see. With this quest, I've got 17 days to destroy those raiders. What are we doing in here? Okay, traveling to Serato's castle to defend. Okay, now we're under attack. All right, now that's worthy. That's a worthy goal. Unless we get further down there. That's like, we're getting a little far away up there. Okay. Yeah, this works. This is 900 against two. Yeah, this is enough for me to participate in. Statistically, we outnumber them pretty well, but where professional armies are involved, those are not like. I probably would have been fine not participating. But I know it's been a while since you guys have seen my terrible horse combat. All right, let's just be doing our own thing in here. It's not my army, so I don't have control of these folks. It'd be nice if I could be in a big battle that wasn't at nighttime. For once. Okay, there they are. Alright, that was a good hit. Oh, yeah, that was nice. I'm getting some good hits on these guys. They just... Oh, shit. I didn't realize I was about to run through their line of foot soldiers. There, I took one guy down. Did some good damage there. Took another guy down. Ouch. A swing and a miss there. Oh, hello, guys. Damn. Alright, I am taking some damage, though. All this charging right in the middle of all their shit, not working out the best for me. Alright, took him down. Looks like our main forces have just collided with theirs and we're kicking their ass. Oh shit, what's going on here? Okay, took down the footman. Sort of going against the flow of traffic here. Oh, here's a bunch of their horse guys. Alright, took one down. Took down another one. Alright. Looking forward to having a battle that's not in the middle of the night at some point. Oh, here's a bunch of their dudes. God, it's so crowded. Alright, took that guy down. I don't know how that one dude was running around in the middle of my whole army still standing. Like everybody was missing him. Alright, that's it. Alright, my party took no casualties. I killed 7 people in that battle. So that's good. See that, Brad? Of course, now I've got like only 4 people watching. It's the lowest viewership of the whole night. It's one of my most glorious battles. They look like glowing lightning bolts. Alright. Okay, I'm free to take on prisoners, so... all you guys, get in there. There you go. And, did get 1 promotion from one of our greenhorns. Fine plate reinforced gloves. That sounded fancy. Alright, we'll just go down the ranks. Gonna probably hit somebody who doesn't have gloves this nice. Pellicos surgeon. No, he's got the same. Maybe people already have. All right, our shield maiden can benefit from these gloves. Can he use the hand-me-downs? Yeah, they're lighter than what he has now. Same armor value for less weight. And I'm not seeing anything else amazing down here for them. All right. Take the loot. And we just saved our castle. We broke up the besieging army. Now we're gonna siege? All right, but don't we have another castle that's being taken right now? Oh, I guess not. Oh yeah, Amprella is being sieged right now. The one we just took. Oh, now we're going up there to defend. Well, hopefully we got 945 in our party. Okay, we're good. That's a party of 500. Yeah, oh, they're not going anywhere. What are we doing? Yeah, we're gonna go. Or I guess we're waiting for the siege, the actual storming of the castle to happen, then we're gonna run in there. I don't know why we can't just take it. Ooh, what's that? Hold on. Alright, let's check the vote for whoever's going to be in this castle. Nope, nobody's voting for me. So my thing is, if I'm not on the ballot, it's sort of, I go with the flow. That's how it works. Gotta save that influence for, What I do like dumping influence into is sometimes the enemy will be besieging my castle, and I'll be able to, and it's going to be taken. This happened last time we were at war with the people in the south. They're about to take my castle, and then I used all of my influence to make a peace proposal to our council, and I used all my influence to push it through so that I didn't lose my castle. Yeah, that worked out. All right. So why are we not helping them anymore? Okay. All right, here we go. And this time the odds are 2 to 1. I mean, it's good odds, but it's not, you don't want to just go auto combat on that. That's close enough not to want to go auto combat on. Usually it's only like 4 to 1 or 5 to 1. It's the point where I start thinking about just sending in my troops without participating. Although I don't know that my actual participation is that beneficial. Okay, our plan of attack. Our plan is to attack with the full force of our infantry. All right. That is an impressive line of infantry. I see them up on the hills over there with their cavalry. Nope. Yep. Let's see. I seem to have ridden away from the combat. See, I'll ride into you blokes. There we go. These guys are just... They're just here to be abused. Yep, took one of them down. Uh-oh, okay, no, now they've got some backup. Gotta watch my ass. Gotta get, like, a whole cavalry unit after me. Nope. That was an impressive swing and a miss. Oh, didn't even see that guy coming. This little hit and run tactics, you know? You don't want to give them a chance to realize I'm attacking them, because then it becomes harder. Nope. Yep. Alright, here we go. Oh, no. That's a nice swipe there. Oh, nice. Oh, don't want to ride into all that shit. That's too much. Gotta keep it light and friendly, you know? Bitch tactics, exactly. Okay, took that guy down. That was the kind of exchange that could get hurt. That's a guy with a lance that actually was ready for me. Okay, that guy's down. See that? Attacks of opportunity. That's what we're looking for. Like that guy. Uh-oh. Okay, could ride a little too fast for all these trees. Alright, here's a guy. Here's my next victim. Alright, that's a nice little... Oh, hey. Hey there. There we go. Got him down. Hey, gained a level for that one. Alright, that's it's a little more, a little less friendly than I was hoping for right there. Sounds like we're, oh no. That cheering, I thought maybe we were about to win, but we're not quite that close yet. Yikes. Take that guy down. Take that guy down. That guy was almost dead anyways, it looked like. Foot soldiers. I hit that guy full force from behind and he's still up. Okay, I'm just hurting myself now. Okay. Ah. Classic terrible combat. Alright, that was a good hit. That guy down. That guy down. That guy was still standing. Here's a guy. It's a good swipe on him. Yeah. That bounced off his helmet or something. Okay, now I'm just randomly swinging. I need to get my shit together. I think our army has actually taken a lot of casualties in this battle. I mean, we're beating them. Alright, that was a good swipe.
Die, you bastards!
All right. Oh, they backed it up. Okay. Shit. 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 That is not where I wanted to be. But at what cost? Indeed. Oh, oh, okay. Alright, down that guy. Alright, I'm really drawing this one out. Alright, that guy's down. Okay, they're fleeing the battle. I've learned that I generally, if I do see guys fleeing, I will still take them out because sometimes the battle is just like they keep regrouping and reattacking and regrouping and reattacking. So everyone you kill now is one less that you may have to kill later. Unless they surrender, you know. I think that was it though. Waiting for the actual Battle 1 thing to come up. Victory, okay. I got a ton of stats. 16 renown? That's a pretty huge. How did we do? Let's see. We had my party personally had 5 casualties. It's not bad. I got 12 kills in that one. Altogether, our full army took 113 casualties to their 257. So that's not bad. Yeah, I've been doing better than last time, huh, Evie? Still, I did have a number of embarrassing swings and misses and mishaps in that battle, but I didn't, you know, I didn't lose. Enough! You win today, you dog! We have a positive relationship already, though. You know what? I'm going to do my thing. You fought well. You're free to go. We're going to maintain good relationships. This war can't go on forever. Alright, thank you. When you are finally defeated, I will request that your death be swift and merciful. Unless, that is, you care to join us. Goodbye for now. Guess that was a nice thing to say, maybe? 39 prisoners. I got room for all of them. Come on over. And that's time for my promotions. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's up with this horse? I'm fairly certain. Nah, all my guys have really expensive horses. Never mind. Shoulder pieces. Anyone use this as an upgrade? Not Ira. Nah, looks like most of these people already have pretty good. Oh, this is better than hers, and she's my foot soldier commander, so she could use the armor. Heavy saber. I think my armor is definitely better. Let's see, what is hers though? A foot soldier lady. Can she use the heavy saber? Even though it's a lower classification, it's technically better than everything that she's got. Or what she's got is technically better. But the Warlord bracers. Yeah, these are better bracers. Let's give those to her. What about the shield? No, her shield is better. This shield is better than his, though. Gonna give him a little upgrade on that. Alright, I think everything else is not as good. Increases mounted movement speed by 8%. Let me see, is there anyone who does horses that could use this? Yeah, this one's better than what he's got. Alright. So, oh yeah, don't forget to take the damn loot. Jeez. I almost was like, I got all the stuff that we needed and didn't even think like, yeah, no. Still collect the rest of it. I've accidentally clicked done before without doing that and lost out on thousands of stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, we can come in. Oh, damn it, I missed my window. I had a brief opportunity for a few seconds here to go into town and sell my prisoners. Alright, you know what? This is... I know it's... Yeah, it's time. I should probably wrap up here. It's after 11. I'm tired. A little hungry. Energy's died down. Brad hasn't even commented on my battle for like the last half hour. So, see. The nightmare you had last night was this. You had your Google account hacked, and the hacker messaged you saying that you're on your account back. You had to do something first. You can't remember what, but it scared you. That would be, again, more like a stress dream. I don't know if it's quite as upsetting as having my wife mad at me for selling underwear to one of her friends, or buying underwear accidentally from one of her friends. But, you know, it's probably in the same ballpark of stress. Now we'll deal with this shit later. Alright, let's get the hell. Save and exit. Exit game. Oh, look, I'm on the right side of the screen again. Alright. Yeah, I suddenly just got hit with a wave. I'm just like tired and hungriness. So, you know what would really help you out here? A car. I don't get it. Who would that help? Yeah, I'm probably also just gonna get. You never have that happen where you're just aware that you're like fucking exhausted. Ow! And I haven't moved my ass in my chair for 2 hours either. Just realized. All right, you guys. I'm just gonna. This is gonna be like ripping the Band-Aid off. I'm just going straight into the end zone here. Here, see, lights out, and then this is gonna happen. Go to sleep and good night. Your eyes are getting so heavy. I know, Brad, but you know, the energy was low. Go to sleep now, Brad Pritchard, EV23 Matus. Go to sleep. Probably Joss and I'll be waiting for you in your dreams. Maybe Nixie. Should I do the thing where? Yeah, why not? Just do a little, this is for Brad.